Alright, hopefully y'all can hear me. I
Now
apologize for
would
the
be a
past
good
couple of...
time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
As I was saying, I think I found a way to, sorry, not I was thought away. I apologize for the lack of audio in the past couple of videos. Probably won't be a thing for now, for the rest of it, for the rest of the playthrough, but, yeah, just to give a heads up on what went down with the districts, I just got tired of the bullshit, and I was just like, you know what, fuck this, I'm going to just roll through and clean house in all of the districts except for Pembroke. And I didn't kill Sean, he's still alive, and I did change this motherfucker as you saw, but literally just afterwards I just went through, killed half the people here, immediately pushed it to hostile, literally ate everybody, and I mean everybody that was left here. Like, the instant I hit Mesmerize level 5, I just went through and just cleaned the fuck house. Like, everybody's dead. Then everybody got ill here, so I'm just like, as you saw, I was just taking care of them. And this place has been fucked for a while anyway.
There's one of them! Watch yourself!
I love how they think they can kill me now, but they just never have the chance. I'm not gonna lie, I just got tired of, like, the fact that I was being ordered around. I'm like, you know what? I think I want to prove to these motherfuckers who runs this shit. Like, last I called, motherfuckers, you came out, you reached out to me. You came to me. I'm the one with the powerful lineage. You're the one that can only shit out ghouls. So I just got tired of it. I'm like, you know what, motherfucker? Yeah, you want to be like that. You want to be like that. That's how it gonna be. You want to be like that, then I'm gonna show all you motherfuckers who's boss here. I just immediately was just like, fuck it. Now, I will admit, in the previous one, I tried to go with the glitch where you break through the wall, but I didn't realize that was patched. So, again, I hope like how they do a new game plus, because of that one, I'm going to try to get the true Dragon Bane weapon. I'm
I
confident
cannot
that as soon
use
as I
garlic,
rest here.
but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke hospital drug storage.
I'm pretty confident that I don't need to worry too much as far as whatever threats that face me throughout the rest of the game now. I didn't realize that I had just a little under the amount to turn Dr. Swansea, but it shouldn't matter. I'm in the negatives, so I'm guessing the game does not care. Speaking of Dr. Swansea, I actually want to talk to him, see how he's doing now that he's turned. Where the hell is he? Where the fuck did the man go? I'm confused. Maybe he didn't. Maybe I gotta like have the day continue before I even think about that. Yeah, that's probably what it is. You know what? Let's actually do that. Let's do that. to give a little better detail to the stats as well, claws now maxed out. Blood Cauldron not yet maxed out. Shadow Veil, as you have seen, completely maxed out. Coagulation maxed out. Autophagy is maxed out. Stamina is maxed out. Both bite upgrades are completely maxed out. Big Thirst and Blood, that's not yet maxed out, but yeah, let's just rest. Let's kind of skip the day forward a little bit, see if the district gets a little bit better, because I don't want Pembroke to be destroyed in this playthrough. Inhabitants of London live in fear of physicians, delayed interventions, barefaced favoritism, and strange experimental treatments. The scarcity of professionalism is crystallized in Pembroke Hospital, Whitechapel, where deontology was discharged a long time ago. The Pembroke administration hides behind a facade of dedication and rectitude, but those of us who know any of their patients or worse, where among them we are aware of their deceit. This temple is devoted to dread. You will have to pay to get a bed, you will catch illnesses you never knew existed, and your corpse will be relieved of its possessions in the morgue. Here, patients die overnight of wounds they never bore upon their arrival, and they call them accidents. I briefly interviewed Dr. Swansea, head of administration, disclaimed a pedantic timor mortis contrabat me. Fear of death confounds me before forcing us out of the establishment. Quotes in Latin will not be enough to keep us away from their morbidity. Volunteers are welcome to join me tomorrow morning in front of the hospital to demand clear facts about the state of this medical institution. Come in numbers. Well, interesting. Well, it's not like you motherfuckers gave two shits about any of the other districts. Yeah, you motherfuckers gave nothing, like no damns about the rest of this place. I don't know what the fuck his deal was, but I basically killed him. Completely just damned this entire city. There, now he's here. Let's talk. How are you doing?
Jonathan, my dear, I can never thank you enough.
Thank me. For what?
Come now, you know what I mean. I am, well, I'm just like you.
Glad you like it.
I'm glad you like it.
How could I not be happy? You offered me the ultimate freedom. More than I ever could have dreamt of.
How do you feel since you changed?
Absolutely fine. Did you know I can determine the health of every patient or nurse just by looking at him? Fascinating.
Yeah?
Have you taken a life yet, Edgar?
Don't you think that's a private matter? I would not ask you such an indiscreet question.
Do you feel the hunger?
Yes. It's very peculiar, not like mortal hunger at all. It's like I'm never sated. Fortunately, blood is no rare commodity at Pembroke.
Wow, I made a mess of this fucking city.
Will you continue as Pembroke's administrator?
Of course. I can help more than ever. And since I'm already dead, I can't get sick.
Are you not afraid Priwen will find you?
Is this motherfucker's eyes
Next
already
time,
red?
they will do more than abduct and torture you.
I remain a man of peace. If things were to go awry, I would flee rather than slice them up as you would, my friend.
Fair.
Have you seen Elizabeth? Has she passed this way since you returned?
No. And I'm terrified to see her again. I really am, Jonathan. She could very well tear me to pieces for what I did.
Have you news of Geoffrey McCullum? I'm sure both of you would have quite an interesting discussion after recent
Yeah, I bet.
events.
He left the
Yeah, I
hospital
bet.
without being treated for the severe beating you gave him. We'll meet again soon enough.
Does not the prospect of meeting him as a vampire thrill you? The two old enemies reunited post-mortem.
Maybe we could even share a glass of wine. I really don't know if he will accept his condition. He has spent his life beheading leeches, you know.
What will you do now that you are immortal?
Experiment, my dear colleague. I have an eternity to make scientific progress. I could be the only scientist able to undertake extreme experiments upon himself.
Okay.
What kind of experiments?
Who knows? Nervous shock, brain damage, pain and recovery. There's almost no limit to what my body can now endure. I could be the next Henry Head.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, I can understand using this to experiment and create new ways to advance medical science and scientific knowledge, but you willingly are like, oh, I can now just torture myself for the advancement of mankind. Like, fucking really?
My God, Edgar. Did you learn nothing from your forays into folly?
I have, I swear. No more experiments on mortals. See? I said mortals. How quickly the mind adapts.
Goodbye, Edgar. I'm certain we'll meet again.
Well, I could definitely say this is a fucking playthrough, most definitely. This is, I see shit going like this if I actually was a vampire. I end up like, turning a dude into a vampire and it just made his fucking day. And I'm just like, what the fuck did I make? Like, what the fuck did I just do? Yeah, I'm serious, that's the first thing that's just going through my mind. It's like, what the fuck did I just do by making your ass? I'm more worried about what the fuck you're gonna do more than the guy that wanted to cut my head off moments ago. I'm pretty confident he'll accept the fact that he's no longer able to go back to his fucking people. And if he's willing to work with me, I'm more than willing to work with him. Fuck, I'm all he has now. Wasn't expecting you motherfuckers in here. Not gonna lie, you were a pretty stout motherfucker. I don't even know if it's worth looting this place. We got pre-win out the ass in this bitch, man. Okay, I'm thinking it's above me. Oh, you little fucker. Come on.
There it is. Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Alright, now we gotta go way the fuck up here. And I get the feeling that the one dude's not gonna take too kindly to me turning him into a vampire, so I get the feeling that's another boss fight. But that's fine. If I gotta fight him again, I'll fight him again. Even if it's gonna be potentially hellish. And I get the feeling it's gonna be a potentially hellish fight. Just something tells me he's gonna be extraordinarily pissed off I turned him. See, accidentally turned his sister. Ended up fucking cleansing Sean, but I don't know where the fuck he is or what he's doing. He might actually be underground helping Harriet Jones. I don't fucking know. Turned dictator douchebag. Turned Dr. Swansea. Turned Geoffrey. So there's five people that I've basically turned. Of course, Mary's dead, so there's 4 there. Geoffrey, depending on how this encounter goes, he might be the next one to end up joining her in that particular regard. Well, it's nice to see Pembroke's doing good, but every other district is kinda fucked.
Not a safe place right now. Watch out, boys.
I get the feeling this is a boss fight right here. That dude he does not strike me as the kind of guy to be happy that he's a fucking vampire now.
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe.
That's a big fucking move. I'm gonna have to just carve my way through the pre-win in every single area, aren't I? This game's gonna be straight up like, nope, fuck you, you're gonna be fighting.
Stupid beast! Watch it! It's a killer! Get a taste of this! It's a
kudos to these pre-win, man. These motherfuckers got balls. Holy shit, he's not attacking me. I'm surprised.
Good evening, Vampire Hunter.
Are you here to mock me, Reed?
Not at all, McCullen. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The Guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you? You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullen.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
I have found the carrier, McCullen. The infection's source. It may be science or some supernatural power that's responsible for all this. But I will harness either or both to end the epidemic.
A vampire doctor. My God, you're a terrifying creature. Jonathan Emmett Reed.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire and tore out my mother's throat.
Oof.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Pre-Win. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
Whew, wow, you definitely suffered through some fucking
How are
irony
you
right
adapting to immortality?
I feel so powerful it gives me shivers. I could be the greatest vampire hunter ever. Your worst nightmare, in truth.
Will you leave the Guard now that you are what you are?
Are we not creatures of deceit? I could hide my nature from my men, or name a successor. Go my own way. I know not yet my path.
I'm not gonna lie, for some odd reason, I'm like really into this. I'm loving it.
Will you hunt me down?
You're a vicious beast, Reed. Perhaps the city needs you at this time, but I shall not forget what you did.
Farewell, my progeny.
Do not stretch your luck, Reed.
I kicked your ass once, I'll do it again, motherfucker. Don't think I won't. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there's some fucking joy in this. I don't know what it is, but I'm loving this. I don't know why, but that moment hit the hardest to me. Like, I have an odd sense of fucking pride and joy in that. I made that moment happen, yes. And the fact of the matter is, it's like, I actually like how he's thinking about it. Like, I could be the most powerful vampire hunter ever. You know what? If that's the way you want to go about it, I give you mad respect. Do this shit like Van Helsing, man. Oh, I can't even leave through this way, huh? Really? I have to go up and around through okay. I didn't think you were going to make me do that, but okay, I guess I have no other choice. I can't help but be just a tad bit concerned that you're making me go through Whitechapel, but whatever. There's some Dracula shit. I'm not gonna lie, I got some real hard Dracula vibes from this kind of a story, man.
Best stay back, sir. Steady, boys. We've got one of them here. One of them! That leech is full!
I'll admit, I do love this ability right here, just to be able to just walk away from these motherfuckers. Just la-di-da, la-di-da, you don't see shit. I'm just a fucking god amongst you, just ignoring you all. This is some true vampire shit, man. Cute. I love that. Just shut the fuck up. There. That's exactly what that was, man. That was just a bah! Be quiet. I'm looking at this and I'm like, I did all this. Like, all this fucking damnation, this death, this carnage. How is this game not bigger than this? There's so many expansive ways to play this. I can only imagine how much time was invested in making this. I don't know how this game is not a fucking astronomically huge download file, but it's still awesome. Taking a leisurely stroll through the town, through the city I destroyed. This is almost horrifying. I did all this. It is. I did all this. All this damage is because of me. And I could still do more. I could destroy Pembroke Hospital like that. But I don't want to. Not yet anyway. That shit looks cool, I will admit. Oh, he's gonna sense me. You're a fucking econ. Only issue I have with this area, man.
Stupid newborn!
A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing.